TSSA test 1.1 Magnetically Operated Devices, test number 1. The thing to note on this test is that the controller tries things 3 times before it actually shuts down. So you need to allow long enough time for the test to complete. We'll point this out as we go through the test. So the first test is testing the MC contactor to verify the controller will shut down if the MC contactor is welded in. So what we want to do is we want to, from any place on the controller, if you hit mode a couple of times, it'll bring you to elevator status. From elevator status, we hit enter. From there, we can monitor the status of the controller as we go through the test to verify that the test has worked appropriately. So I'm going to hold in the MC contactor and we're going to register a car call. All right. Go ahead and enter the car call.
CCI to enter?
Yep.
That's what I did.
Okay, look at the screen. What does the screen say?
It says independent. Didn't do anything. Independent service waiting assignment. PIB.
Where are we at?
PIB.
Yeah, we CCI2.
I did this.
CCI2 enter.
CCI2 enter. Doesn't do anything. Oh, here we go. P fault. P input fault off.
Does it say IO2?
PI4 shutdown. IO error. PIB.
Okay, I wasn't up here to watch the screen with you, but let me walk you through what happened. The first thing that you were going to see on the screen that you watched was a P input on fault, or off fault, because the contactor was being held in. When the test was completed, we now have an at-floor shutdown IO error. Now if we try to register a car call, go to the car IO display. And now if we register a car call, it won't take the car call because we are out of service with an IO error, so the car will not run. Now to put the car back into automatic operation, what we have to do is we reach up here and turn the inspection switch down. You'll notice on the screen it says machine room inspection mode. We take it off inspection and it will go through a reset mode. It'll go through the redundancy tests. There's the gripper test, the IO redundancy test. And now it's back up and it is ready to make an assignment. So the next part of this test, we are going to verify that the MCC output is detected if it fails. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a jumper and put it on TST2. Now if you take a look, the MCC output is right here on the controller and right below it is TST2. So if we put a jumper on TST2, notice that this MCCI light came on. Well, that's because we've got it shorted out. Now if we try to make a run, we're going to enter a car call. The car call came in and all of a sudden on the screen you notice MCCIO failed on. But it's going to try it 3 times. Now I can actually hear it clicking. I don't know if you can on the video, but now that it's done it 3 times, now you see an IO error appear on the screen. That means that the test is complete. We're at a floor shutdown, so we're going to try registering a car call to see if it'll go someplace. And it will not because it's at the floor shutdown. So to take it off of at floor shutdown, we have to reach back up, put the inspection switch to the on position. Now you'll notice we went to machine room inspection, back off inspection. It'll go through the reset mode. It'll go back through the redundancy tests, but we also have to remove our jumper. Now, very important, remove the jumper, otherwise the car will not run. So that was testing the MCC. Now we're going to test the MCA. Both of these devices are in series in order to pick up the main contactor that connects the motor to the drive. So the next one, we have to put a jumper on TST3, and TST3 is right below the MCA right here. So we're going to put our jumper on. No, I missed it. You got to be careful when you put the jumper on to get the jumper around both pins. No, still missed it. I got to get my glasses on, so I would advise you to put your glasses on. There we go, now I got it. Alright, so from there, we're going to register a car call. Notice so you can hear the contactor now picking up, and you can see it trying, but it's detecting that that MCA is shorted or failed on, which you saw on the screen. It tried it 3 times, and now we see an AT4 shutdown with an I/O error. And we'll now try to register another car call. And the elevator doesn't try to run because it is out of service. Alright, that is the end of test number 1 on the TSSA test procedure.